Welcome to another edition of Jacqueline of All Trades, and today we have beautiful hair. Somebody called Vogue. Yes, yes, yes. But today we're going to be talking about concealers. I have a couple of gems. Let's see. I think one is on this side. Oh no! And one is over here. But overall, I can tell you that the vitamin C toning cream from Etude House still doing its magic. But we got two lovely new additions to my face. And I think it might be because of, ladies. We get certain visitors. And I think that might be why. But anyway, I got some new concealers and I wanted to compare them to some of the other ones that I have. So let's take a look. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, sorry. Alrighty, sorry about my totally, woo, look at that. My boobs are in first place. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, so usually my favorite concealer that I have used for quite some time, and by the way, my skin is bare. I don't have anything on it. Just my fabulous hair today, that's all. Okay, this is the Revlon Age Defying, and I have used that one for quite some time. I like it. One of the reasons why I like it is you twist up the product, you can wash the tip really well, and then because it's a brush, it pretty much goes where you want it. So that has been my old standby, the one that I have carried in my bag for a long time. Now I see that Wet n Wild has a highlighter and concealer pen, and this one, the price is much cheaper, and it also is a brush. And I can tell you that while the Revlon, it's more of a yellow undertone, this one has more of a pink and is drier. So I would think that if you want your goodness gracious, my words escape me today, your concealer to last longer, you could try that one. And because it's actually pretty inexpensive, if you don't like it, you can just get rid of it. Let's see, the one that is the world's favorite, which is Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This one is in 10 light. And, somehow, even though I've had it for all these years, I have never been that much of a fan. I see that it tends to be a little bit less dry than the Wet n Wild, and it's definitely much more, I'd say, warmer than my Spa Revlon. So I've never been much of a fan of this one. I know people love it, but I don't know why. I just, well, for one, it probably wouldn't match me because it's too warm, and I tend to be more neutral to cool. So that's one of the reasons, but somehow I've never gotten into it, but people love it. Now, there is a Revlon Colorstay concealer, and must be in light, yes, 01. And let's see. And it is also, I would say it's a mixture. The color is between the Wet n Wild and the Revlon Spa. For whatever reason, I've also have not been a fan of this one. But there it is. If you want to get some ideas of the swatches, this is, I think, as good as anything for you to know what these are. And these are supposed to be all light, but they're all different. Now, another cult favorite, the Instant Age Rewind. This is a treatment concealer with goji, berry, and haloxyl, and it's in fair, And again, you click it and the product comes to the top, and stuck in there. Okay, so it tends to be, it's similar in color to the Wet n Wild one. It doesn't seem to be as drying. So if you are fair to neutral with cool undertones, I would think that the Wet n Wild and this one, the Age Rewind and Fair, would be good choices. Now, and this is why we have this video. The next three are the reasons why. This one is the Saem. It's Tip Concealer, and the color is in 01. And let's see what we have here. Ah, look at that, super creamy, kind of like a thicker foundation. The color is lighter than all of these. And one of the I would love to try this one and see how it works on a regular basis. It seems like it highlights all of the lines, but all of the other ones do too. So it could just be that I have really wrinkly hands. Alrighty, now the next two super cult favorite concealer, Moist Creamy Pieu. And I got two colors because I didn't know which one was going to be the one that would work for me. I got the number 1. And we're gonna open this package and find out what it looks like. And the other one that I bought is number 2. So just from the package, to me they look cooler, but we're going to find out very soon. Ooh, let's see. Aha. So it's much lighter than anything else that we have here on my hand. So this is number 1. This one is the Saem in light. This is number 1 in a pieu. It does seem really creamy. And it actually seems like a perfect match for my skin. I don't know if you can see that, but it really, it does seem like excellent match. So that would be number 1 in a pieu. And now the other one that I'm getting all excited is number 2 in Moist Creamy Concealer. And let's see, yeah, so that one, so number 2, it's warmer. It's still lighter than most everything else. It's actually quite similar in color to the Saem. So Saem Light, this is a Pieu Concealer number 2, like they're exact same color. Certainly a lot lighter than everything that I have on my hand. So from looking at the swatches, the ones that I've been using for the longest time has been this one, and clearly it is not a good match. And I tell you, my new favorite one that will match me perfectly, it's going to be a Pieu number 1. And since we've had that beautiful new addition to our home on my face, we are going to conceal those puppies right now. And here it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna put some over here. Oops. And then there's the other cheek. And I'm gonna try this guy. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty good. And that is actually a pretty amazing match for my skin. That would be a Pieu number 1 in Creamy Concealer. And while we're at it, why don't we do a little bit of the beautiful dark circles. And let's see if this thing can actually work miracles. We are hoping for a miracle here. We need a miracle. Okay, let's try that. And remember, I'm not wearing anything at all. So, wow, I'm telling you, this did a good job. Yeah, I get a little bit extra here because I have really kind of puffy cheeks. And let's see. I think it did a really good job. I'm amazed. I think that having the right, the concealer that matches my skin. Sorry, I have a little, it's a little smudged here. Okay. That seems like to make a big difference. Can you see that? And again, I'm going to show you. And that is pretty good. Wow, I'm impressed. Anyway, so that was my crazy review of concealers. I got them just a couple of days ago and I couldn't wait to open them, but I thought I would control myself and open them in front of you. So my new favorite concealer from Korea, the land of amazing makeup, is a pieu moist creamy concealer in 01. It's a perfect color, and I'll show you again. Here it goes. And the one is right here. It's almost like a perfect match for my skin. I'm going to look into more foundations in this line. Maybe they have much better foundations, because that's another struggle of the undead. As I affectionately call myself, because I'm so freaking pale, is to find foundations that aren't too red or too yellow, that just look natural, my skin but better. So I have walked a mile in trying to find the right foundation. But it seems like we found an amazing concealer, so I am super excited. We will see you the next time, and I can't wait. Alrighty, talk to you soon. Bye.